We're going to talk about area of composite figures. So we're going to take what we know about area of squares, rectangles, triangles, trapezoids, parallelogram, and circles, and semicircle, because semicircle is half of a area of a circle, and we're going to put them all together. So, area of composite figures, record your answers on the blanks below to complete the story. So we have a a pentagon right here. But do you see two different shapes you can decompose this by? Can you break this solid shape into two different recognizable shapes? I see a rectangle right here. I see a rectangle right here. And right here, I see a trapezoid. Some people can see it this one. They see a rectangle, triangle, and a trapezoid. But I see one and two. So let's find the area of the rectangle first. How do you find the area of a rectangle? You multiply the base and the height. So 24 times 7 is 168 squared inches. So that's 168. So we know E cannot be the answer. So this is 168. The area of the trapezoid. To find the area of the trapezoid, remember you add the two bases, you multiply it by its height, and then you divide that sum by 2. So if you add up the two bases, this is 13, this base would be 24, 13 plus 24, then you multiply it by its height of 4, then you divide by 2. 13 plus 24 is 37. Times 4 divided by 2. You could do 4 divided by 2 is 2. Or if you want to, you could do 37 times 4. That is 148. 148 divided by 2 is 74. So the area of the trapezoid is 74 square inches. The area of the rectangle is 168 square inches. Together, it's 242. Is the answer for the first one. All right, next one. Number 2. Find the area of this. This looks like a basketball court. I see a square right here. And this is a square right here. And how do you find the area of a square? Is base times height. 12 times 12 is 144 square feet. Here I see a semicircle. How do you find the area of a circle again? It is pi r squared, but since it is a semi, we need to cut the circle in half. We have to divide by 2, so it's half of a circle, semicircle. So to find the area of a semicircle or circle, you have to know the radius. So what would the radius from here to here be? Well, if this whole thing is 12, then this radius has to be 6. So pi 6 squared divided by 2. And what is 6 squared? 36 pi divided by 2. And then, do you want to divide this now, or do you want to do 36 times 3.14 divided by 2? I'm going to divide it now. So 36 divided by 2 is 18 pi. And what is pi again? 3.14 times 18. That's 32, carry to 3, that's 11. So it's 32, that's 11, carry to 1, that's 25. 4, 1, 3, 2, 5, 6, 5. So, the square is 144, the area. The semicircle is 56 and 5200. So I know it can't be E. So let's add it up together. 252. So they rounded to the nearest tenth place, I assume. So the answer has to be B. Drinking coffee. Number 3. What two shapes do you see here? I see a semicircle and a trapezoid. So let's find the area of the trapezoid first. In this trapezoid, again, I add up the two bases, which are 10 and 2. I multiply it by its height of 4, then divide by 2. That's 12. 12 times 4 is 48, divided by 2. The area of this is 24. D will not be the answer. And I almost can predict, B will not be the answer, it's too small. I can almost predict C will be out. So, how to find the area of a circle again? Pi r squared. But this is a semicircle right here. So I need to divide that answer by 2 because it's half of the area of a circle, full circle. So radius, the radius here would be 2. So pi radius squared 2. And what is 2 squared? 4 pi. So 4 pi divided 2. And what's 4 divided 2? 2 pi. And what is pi again? 3.14. 2 times 3.14 is 6.28. I guess I am wrong. It is C. 24 plus 6.28 is 30 and 2. Oh, they rounded to the nearest tens place, so C is the answer. Drake. Let's do another one. We're only gonna do up to 5 of them. Number 4. What do you see here? I see a triangle and I see a rectangle. Let's find the area of the triangle. To find the area of the triangle, you multiply the base and the height divided by 2. So what would the base here be? 9. What's the height of it? 7. Turn your head around, you'll see it better. And you have 63 divided by 2. What is half of 63? I don't know. 31 and a half. 31 and a half square centimeters. I think that's correct. Let's see. 1.5 plus 1.5 is 3. 30 plus 30 is 31 and a half. Again, if you cannot do it in your head, of course you can physically divide it. 63 divided by 2 and get that. How do you find the area of a rectangle? You multiply the base and the height. The base is 12. The height is 9. That's 108. So I know it cannot be C. I don't think it's going to be D. That's way too large. So the area of the rectangle is 108 square centimeters. The area of the triangle is 31 and a half square centimeters. So it is 139 and 5/10. So it's spring break. I miss spring break. All right, number 5. Ooh. It's up to you. I see 2 rectangles here. Or actually, I see a square and a rectangle. I'm going to draw a line down this way. So I'm decomposing that whole shape into 2 recognizable shapes that I know of. I know of a square. This is a square. Area of a square is base times height. So that's 16 squared inches. This is a rectangle. To find the area of a rectangle, you multiply the base and height. The height is 6, but what is this base here? Oh, from end to end is 8 inches. And from here to here, this is 4 inches. So this must be 4 inches. Plus, if I fold the paper in half, they are the same size. So that is 24. So together, the area is 40. It is E, the zoo. All right, ice cream cone. So I see a triangle and I see a semicircle. Let's do the area of the triangle first. Base times height divided by 2. The base is, turn the paper upside down, 16. The height is 12. I divide by 2. So I could multiply 16 times 12, which is the answer. Then I divide by 2. Or I could do a shortcut that I know. I'm going to divide the 16. I'm going to divide the base by 2. That's 8. 8 times 12 is 96. 96 square meter is the area of the triangle. Let's do the semicircle. Remember, pi r squared divided by 2. Wait, no, actually it's pi r squared. That's a full circle. But since this is a semicircle, I need to divide that number by 2. What's the radius here? 8. So pi 8 squared. Oh goodness. So 8 squared is 64 pi divided by 2. Divide this by 2, you get 32 pi. So we have, what is 32 times 3.14? Why can't I just round pi by 3? It would make my life so much easier. But, so that's 8, 2, 6, 12, carry on 4. That's 9, 8, 4, 10. 148 hundredths plus 96 is 196 and 48 hundredths, which is E, a hot air balloon. Never been in one though. Maybe 2, I don't know. All right, what do you see here? I see a rectangle right here, And I can decompose it into a rectangle and a trapezoid. Okay, I can do that. So here is the area of a rectangle. To do the area of a rectangle, you multiply the base and the height. 10 times 2.8, 0, 8, 0, 2. I could just move the place value. That's 1 point. I want to show you. The area is 28 here. The area of a trapezoid, you add up the two bases. This is 10 and 6. And you multiply it by its height. And then we divide 2. Ooh. What is the height from here to here? Well, this is 2.8 right here. So what is the height of this? Oh, let's subtract it. 7 and 2 tenths minus 2 and 8 tenths. So this must be 4 and 4 tenths. So this is 4 and 4 tenths. This is 2 and 8 tenths. Together, it makes the whole height of this 7 and 2 tenths centimeters. Okay. So the height is 4 and 4 tenths. So if I add up the two bases, 16 times 4.4 divided by 2. To save myself time, I could do half of the bases. What's half of 16? That's 8. So 4.4 times 8, 35 and 2 tenths. That's the area of this with the rectangle. 63 and 2 tenths. Sunglasses. You know, I lost so many sunglasses in my lifetime. You know, thank goodness you have Costco. I gotta buy new sunglasses like almost every 2 months. All right, next one. Find the area. You have a rectangle and you have a, well, does 2 make a full circle? I believe so. So a circle is pi r squared. Not a semicircle, this is a full circle. And you have a rectangle, base and height. So 15 times 25, that's 5, 7, 10. 375 is the area of this 375 square feet is the area of this rectangle. All right, let's find the area of this full circle, pi. What would the radius here be? Well, if this is 15, half of 15 is 7 and 5 tenths squared. Oh God, they're not going to make me do what I think they're going to do. Oh, goodness gracious. 7 and 5 tenths squared. So I need to multiply 7 and 5 tenths. I just wish I could use 8 and 8, but nope, got to be accurate. 35, 37, 35 carry 3, 49, 52, 5, 12 carry 1. Wait, 5, 12 carry 1, 6. Oh, 56 and 2,500. But then you will, so it's 56 and 2,500 pi. Now I have to multiply that number by pi, which is 3.14. Extend the page. So 56 and 2,500 times 3 and 1,400. I wish I could use 3. 20 carry to 2. That's 8. 10 carry to 1. 2. That's 22. 5, 2, 6, 5. 15 carry to 1. That's 7. 18 carry to 1. That's 16. To get 0, 5, 12 carry to 1. 14, 16 carry to 1. That's 14, 16 carry to 1. So 4 numbers are behind a decimal. So it's 176 and let's round it 6 tenths plus 375 for the area of the square. Together 551 and 6 tenths. Doing backflip is the answer. And the very last one. Find the, please make it a left. Yes. Find the shaded area. So shaded area is the greens part. So as I can tell, I see two shapes. I see a square and a circle. Let's do the area of a square. 10 by 10 is 100. Let's do the area of a circle. Remember, find a radius. It's 5 square. Radius is 5. So that's 25 pi. 25 times 3.14. 20 carry to 2, 7, 15, 8, 2, 6, 0, 15, 8, 78 and 50 hundredths. But before you circle C, that's wrong. A and C are wrong. And probably B is wrong too. Because is this circle shaded? No, we need to cut it out. So if you cut 78 and 50 hundredths from 100, what will you have left? Well, I think it's D. Well, because because you're taking away 50 hundredths from the hundreds, and then you probably have 50. So it makes sense. So it's regroup 9, 9, 9. This is a 10. That's a 0. Wait, what am I doing? 0 minus 0 is 0. Can I take 5 from a 0? No, I have to regroup. These are 9, 9, and this was a 10. 10 minus 5 is 5. 9 minus 8 is 1. 9 minus 7 is 2. 21 and 1500. D is the answer to win a bet. So that's how you do area of composite figures. What you do is you're going to get a full shape of something. You're going to have to decompose it and break it into 2 or 3, mostly 2 recognizable shapes that you know of. Then you find an area of each one and composite them together. Then you put them together, the 2 areas, and you'll have the area of your composite figure.